Hello everyone, welcome back to this channel, and this is teacher Mkwenyezi Owen. We are going to look at different ICT scenario questions and some of the answers, or how we can attempt them. We are going to majorly look at some of the examples of the scenarios and their answers. The first scenario is a small town is considering implementing a new computer system to manage its local government, business and community services. The system will provide access to information, enable online transactions, and improve communication between residents and local officials. Our task is, as a resident of the town, you have been asked to provide your thoughts on the potential advantages and disadvantages of implementing the new computer system. A, what are some potential benefits of implementing the new computer system? B, what are some potential drawbacks of implementing the new computer system? C, how can the town mitigate the potential drawbacks and minimize the benefits of the system? We go. The potential benefits. What can be, what will the community, what will the residents benefit from the implementation of this new computer system? One is improved access to information. Residents can easily access public records, announcements, and local services online. Because of the system, they will be able to access all these. Real-time updates on town meetings, public works, and emergency alerts. So it will not need people to beat the drums. Yeah? They will be getting updates through the system about the meetings, the public works, and emergency. Two, convenience and efficiency. The online transactions for permits, licenses, tax payments, and service requests save time and reduce on queues. So people will not go to make lines or queues to make transactions for permits, for licenses, tax payments, because our system is allowing the transactions. Streamlined processes for both government staff and residents. So it will be easier for the government people that are giving services to the community, and of course the residents. The whole process will be streamlined by the use of the system. Better communication as our third benefit. Residents can directly contact local officials or departments through digital platforms. So by the use of the systems, if the residents are having any issue they want to raise to maybe their leaders, or they can do it directly through the use of the system. Feedback and concerns can be transmitted more quickly, encouraging citizen engagement. Yes, when the residents have raised their concerns by the use of this system, the concerned people can easily give feedback by the use of this system, which of course encourages citizens' engagement. We have improved access to information, whereby residents can easily access public records, announcements, and local services online. Real-time updates about meetings, we have already looked at that. I think this is some kind of a repetition. We have better communication. Yes, this one we have looked at it. Yeah, what can be the drawbacks of implementing the new computer system? What can disturb? It has been implemented, but what can be the drawbacks of the whole process of implementing this computer system? One, we have digital divide. Not all residents may have internet access or the skills to use digital systems, especially the elderly or low-income individuals. So you cannot access this system by the use of a radio. You have to access it using maybe computers, laptops, and others. So the people who do not have the money, or the residents that may not manage to get access to internet, may not be able to use and access the services of this system. Security and privacy risks. Online systems can be targets for hacking, identity theft, or data breaches if not properly secured. So if the system is not secured properly, hacking can come in. Someone hacks your system, your computer, and takes the information about you. Identity theft related to impersonation. Someone takes what is supposed to be yours. Your identity is stolen, or data breaches if not properly secured. High initial costs. Building and maintaining a robust system requires investment in infrastructure, software, training, and all that. So it needs a lot of money in maintenance, and of course, even the people that use it. Technical issues, system downtime, bugs, or slow performance can disrupt the services. So, like any other system, it is vulnerable to all these, and it can disrupt the services. The resistance to change. Some residents and staff may be hesitant or resistant to adopting new technology. Of course, most people do not want to change from the way how they have been doing things to the modern way. So even if they have access to internet, they have computers, but they may first resist or be hesitant to adopt and move with the new change of using the system. C was, how can the town mitigate the potential drawbacks and maximize the benefits of the system? How can they overcome the drawbacks? Like providing training and support, offering free training workshops for residents and staff on how to use the system. Yes, when the people or the residents are given the training on how they can be accessing the system, how they can be using it, and all that, it can really help to mitigate the drawbacks. Set up help desks or call centers for tech support. Yeah. So when a call center is put in place, whereby when the residents meet some challenges, they can reach out and seek for support from the technical team. It can also help ensure accessibility, design the system to be user-friendly and accessible to people with disabilities. So the system, of course, that should be among the considerations when making or designing the system. It should be user-friendly, and it should also be able, or it should allow people with disabilities to also use it. Provide access points in public places like libraries or community centers. Invest in cybersecurity, sort of the other problem of hackers, identity theft, and all that, using secure servers, encrypting data, regular security audits, and data protection policies. Train staff on best practices for handling sensitive information, because this system will be having a lot of sensitive information. So the staff or the people that are going to be operating on these systems should be trained on how best they can use them and secure people's information. Gradual rollout and feedback. Start with basic services and expand over time based on feedback. Yes. Regular collect input from residents to improve the system. So you have to keep on getting feedback from the community. What are they saying? How about the system? What do we need to upgrade? What do we need to change? Public awareness campaigns for the people who are not willing to change. We can inform them about the benefits of how to use the system through flyers, social media like WhatsApp, Facebook, and others, and town hall meetings. Okay, to remove that negative attitude, we can give those campaigns. Secure funding from government grants, partnerships, or phased investment to manage costs. We have another scenario here. Tyler White is a senior Vacist who likes playing computer games and watch football every weekend during his leisure time. His future ambition is to become a computer wizard specializing in computer programming. After the release of his UCE results, he wants to join advanced level secondary education at Divine Secondary School in Bulisa District and offer ICT to achieve his lifelong dreams. He has asked some students from the neighboring school, and he was told that computers at school are kept and used in a special room, which is well powered with electricity and well ventilated. He's now seeking for more information about his room and how is it different from other buildings at school, procedures for using his room, and some of the ICT tools he will find in this room when he joins Senior 5. He has come to you for guidance since you are an ICT student. Task: as an ICT student with knowledge about using computers, write a descriptive presentation to help your friend White appreciate the room, precautions taken while using the room, ICT tools he's likely to find, and allow him appreciate the use of each tool. Before responding to these scenarios, you really have to read them at least more than 2 times, such that you understand what the scenario needs. In the task, what do they need? What do they need us to do? Okay, so we have to firstly identify the room. What is that special room? Okay, and that is what I started with. What is a computer laboratory? So that is a computer laboratory. A computer laboratory is a dedicated and well-organized room in a school where students go to learn and practice computer-related skills. It is equipped with various ICT tools and computers arranged to allow each student hands-on experience. So this is what Taylor wanted to know, to understand that that room is a computer laboratory, and then to also understand what a computer laboratory means. We have different precautions of using the computer laboratory, whereby 1, clean hands. Always wash hands before touching any computer equipment. Okay. 2, no food or drinks. Eating or drinking is strictly not allowed to avoid damaging the machines. So drinks, eats are not allowed, and they should not be taken to the computer laboratory. Use of computers gently. Use computers gently. Do not hit the keyboard or mouse. Handle equipment with care. So when we are in the lab, we have to handle all the equipment in the computer laboratory with a lot of care, not hitting one down, the other one on the ground, hitting this one to each other. It is not allowed in the computer laboratory. Follow instructions. Only operate computers under the guidance of your ICT teacher. So Taylor must know that in the computer laboratory, students, learners, or other people use computers or ICT tools under the instructions or guidance of the ICT teacher or any other instructor. Switch off properly. Shut down computers correctly after use. Never unplug suddenly. So he has to learn the procedure of switching off the computers properly, shut them correctly, after use, not to leave them on, of course. Report problems if a machine fails or behaves strangely. Inform the teacher immediately. Okay? No unauthorized software. Do not install games or unapproved software. So when Taylor is in the computer laboratory, he should know that he is not allowed to install any software that is not authorized in the computer laboratory. And he also has to know that to take the responsibility of reporting any problem in case any machine fails. We have the importance of computer laboratory for Taylor. One, it's where you learn how to program and write codes. You get access to internet and software tools for research and projects. It provides hands-on experience, which is key to becoming a real computer wizard. You will understand how ICT applies in real life, in banking, schools, business, health, and others. And of course, there are other importances of the computer laboratory, which you should make more research about and respond in the comment section with some of other importance of computer laboratory. The ICT tools that he's likely to find in the computer laboratory, we have the system unit, the main part of the computer that processes all instructions and runs software. We have the monitor, which displays information and visuals, and it allows you to see what you are working on. Most students call it the screen. Okay, we have the keyboard used for typing letters. In a layman's language, not in ICT language, the keyboard helps you to write the letters or the figures, the numbers, and the commands in the computer. We call it typing in computer language. Okay. We have the mouse, which is used to move the pointer, select items, and interact with software. We have printers, which produce hard copies of your digital work. So when you have your soft copy, you use a printer to come up with the hard copy. Have a scanner, which converts physical document into digital form. Some of you, some of the students, some of other people use these to scan maybe their documents and send soft copies, maybe when they're applying online for a job or they are sending it somewhere. Projector displays the teacher's screen on the wall or board for class demonstrations. Okay, we have others, the network router for internet, the flash disk, the speakers, among others. I thank you for watching, but I want to give you an assignment, because in our scenario we are supposed to identify the differences between this room. We have to explain this to Taylor. So I want you in your comment section to identify the differences between a computer laboratory and all other rooms in the school. I want Taylor to understand the differences between these rooms, or between a computer laboratory and other rooms. I remind Teacher Mkonyezi Owen, you can reach out to me through +256 7792 98543, and Airtel is +256 7010 19254, or you reach out to me through my email address mkonyeziowen@gmail.com. I thank you for watching. I request you to subscribe, like, comment. Thank you so much.